It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about fuck DH. Cenat should not have put him on. Now I think this is referring to Reggie. I don't know what he got himself into. I ain't gonna lie, he been kinda laying low. So how did he end up getting a video made about him? Let's get right into the video and let's see what bro talking about. Come on, man.
So how do I know you?
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time.
That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up. And then, you know, niggas like that, they bring up shit and throw it in your face.
So Reggie has been recently under fire for how he's been acting on stream. The thing with Reggie is that his career is owed to Cenat, and he himself knows this. He is very open about who his big brother is. He's the first person to gas up KC3. So when Reggie starts letting his ego get to him, you gotta ask, does he remember that he got put on? I'm not saying being put on is bad, but how can you have the ego when you ain't the one who did it? This is the switch up everyone talks about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think there's nothing bad with getting put on. I ain't gonna lie. If I could put somebody on, I'll put them on. You feel me? So if someone do the same thing for me, I'd be grateful. But I do get what he's saying though. Like, be humble though. If you know you got mainly put on and you wasn't really qualified for that, be humble, bro. Chill out. Hey, you still connected to me a little bit. So I'm trying to see. Okay, I get what he's saying.
You know when a nigga gets money and then he gets to finally cut his day ones off? That switch up. Reggie touched a little money and it went to his head, so let's talk about it. I'm in for the algorithm. The situation starts with the Clover Boy house war, and what can I really say? I might have to.
That's what that money make them do, man. They make you, that money make people feel like their friends and their relationships are expendable. You know what I'm saying? They forget who was there with them from the beginning. You know? That ego and that pride, man.
Make a video about how the streaming bubble is about to burst, because that's the type of gimmick that's oversaturating streaming right now. Not to mention, there's an actual war going on and these niggas are spamming war content gimmicks. But during the stream, Dammy was in the house and Reggie decided to confront him in a very disrespectful way.
So how do I know you?
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time.
Damn.
Make it make sense, kid.
You never asked.
All it takes is for you to be like, yo, I'm this nigga, the conversation would have been over, gang.
I thought you was just playing, bro.
Why would I be just playing?
Because I know how you are.
How you know how I am and I don't know who you are?
You be joking with a straight face. So I guess I'm just gonna do what you do.
Alright, bro. Alright. Whatever, gang.
Whoa, what is this conversation?
Nah, it's not. That's all you had to do.
So little man Reggie decides to act like he doesn't know who Dammy is. This clip oozes ego and it's really weird.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro was shaking his head hella. I ain't gonna lie. Bro was doing all type of head gestures. I mean, if that's how you want to communicate, do your thing. But I'm more of a talk with my hands kind of guy. But he was putting on thick, though. I'm not gonna lie. He was putting on thick. Bro playing in his face.
Because I was hearing whispers that Dammy is known as a kind, chill guy. Reggie has low man syndrome. And because of that, the streets are saying that Reggie's only doing this to Dammy because he knows he isn't on that type of timing. And I think that's lame. But before all that, we gotta talk about if Reggie knows who Dammy is or not.
At least in that clip, Reggie looked like the one that was tripping. Dammy looked like he came with him on some respectful or whatever type of timing. And Reggie was just trying to take it to that next level. Not everybody trying to, you know, get in back and forth with you. They're not trying to raise their voice. They trying to just be chill. So, damn, Dammy. Hey, bro, separate yourself to elevate yourself. You feel me?
Definitely does, and I can confidently say that because I'm someone who actually doesn't know who Dammy was, or at least I didn't. But here's a photo of Reggie right by Dammy. Reggie knows who he is, and that clip is weird because why is he acting so confrontational about him being in his crib out of every nigga there? There's 100 niggas there. Why did he single out Dammy? And mind you, Reggie's big brother knows Dammy, but that's for later. And I'm really glad everyone else felt like Reggie was being weird because this.
Damn, so was he like, damn, why you here? What? Nah, that's weird. So you telling me he know every single nigga that's in that house except for you? Except for Dammy? Damn, alright.
clip got 13.2 million views, and everyone was cooking him because even if by some chance Reggie didn't know Dammy at all, he could have still just kindly asked for his name. And what's frying me is that this short man is so damn expressive, and I'm not even a toxic masculinity type of guy, but you know when girls be saying a dude is doing too much, this is what they mean. This is a grown man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is a crazy screenshot, bro. Reggie gang, what's up with you, bro? What's up with you?
And doing way too much. And since we're on the topic of girls, something that had me messed up when it comes to Reggie is that there was a clip of him airing his shorty's insecurity out to embarrass her.
What about the hairs you got on your lip?
I been told you I had a whoop pussy on my. I don't
Mr. Mosby.
I don't give a. I don't give a.
But you don't.
Miss Woman.
Mr. Mosby.
Oh yeah, she ain't playing with you no more. Oh yeah, see, you just said, he went there. Damn. See, some stuff you just don't joke about, bro. You gotta find the balance of what's allowed to be said, you know what I'm saying, out in public as a joke. You know? Y'all gotta have those type of conversations. Like, yeah, bro, tripping. I ain't gonna lie. That she ain't feeling that one. And I understand. That's something like she told him in private or something, bro.
Mr. Woman.
Okay.
Well, cause you need some more facial hair. It's okay because I expressed to Reggie that was my, like, that was a what do you call it? That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up, and then you know niggas like that they bring up and throw it in your face. They do like that, but it's fine because I'm okay with my wolf pussy on top of my lip.
She clocked him at the end, and this is where it goes from big ego to low vibrational for me. On some real shit, taking someone's insecurity that they told you and putting them on blast for the.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's hella weird. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, if I see you do that to your girl, I can't trust you at all. You'll do that to your girl that you lay next to? What stop you from doing that to me? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at people weird. Like, yeah, bro. Damn. See, I hate when I see stuff like this, bro. That's just weird. Like, yeah, bro.
Internet in front of people is lame, and this is his girlfriend apparently. It's not funny. It's just so hurtful, bruh. Like, it's really hurtful, gang. She told him, and he knew that she was insecure about it, and yet he turned it into.
Bro, cause my thing is this, bro. It's not that hard to be a solid dude, bro. It's not that hard to be a solid dude. You feel me? Like, I don't know where it disconnects with people. We gotta be disloyal and all that other stuff. Like, it's not hard to be solid. But it's like, I guess that's, you know, that don't get you the clicks and the views and all that. But damn. I mean, it can, but you're not solid if you're exposing your girl insecurities online, bro. Like, come on, gang. Especially if it's different if they don't know she your girl, they don't know what she look like. Okay, maybe if your girl is good with it. But you got her right next to you and you still saying the insecurity, you playing. Yeah, you playing right in her face, bro.
To a clippable moment, he turned it into spectacle. She clocked him though, and I'm happy she did. He also didn't say sorry in that clip, and that makes Reggie seem pretty childish. But I'm not surprised because he also doubled down.
Somebody said you need to apologize to Dammy, bro. That's a grown ass man. I'm not apologizing to that nigga, bro. All he had to say was, "Yo, I'm with AMP." For me, I was so confused. Just like, I seen him before, but I couldn't put the name on it. So it was like, do you belong here or do you not belong here?
Okay, nigga. Okay, so what's so you seen him before? So now it's on you to be like, all right, I recognize you, but last time I seen you was cool or something. Like what? What bro got going on?
Do you belong here or do you not belong here? Then it's like there's mad niggas moving in and out the crib, gang. All he had to say was, yo, bro. From saying I be with AMP, gang. You feel me? Nigga, I don't know that nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Every nigga, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I stopped smoking, I've been 1,000% aware of everything, bro. So all a nigga had to do was say, oh, bro, I'm this and I do this. I would believe them.
So Reggie doesn't know him, but he also did recognize his face. Interesting. Also, another thing he says is that he stopped smoking, so that's why he's more aware. But to me, it just sounds like he ain't got no patience. That Zah must be suppressing the real Reggie, because this nigga right now is tripping. No way in hell does the dude that you are literally right by in this photo not seem familiar to you. So you just can't.
But he just said he looked familiar, right? So it's like, my thing is this: if he wasn't supposed to be there, you would have known. You would have been like, all right, get out, like, be gone. But you also could have put him to the side too. So it's like, yeah, it seemed like you were just using it as an opportunity to let your nuts hang. I'm not gonna lie.
Say you're more aware, but you're also not aware of the person that was right by you. Dammy posted this and he said, self-control is a beautiful thing. It really is, because self-control will stop you from claiming you don't know the guy your big brother had on giving speeches.
What I want to say is, a lot of you guys, you don't know your purpose, and you feel like you don't have no purpose. But the truth is, the fact that you wake up every single day, the fact that God gives you breath in your lungs every single day is a sign that you do have purpose. You have to keep walking in your walk to find that purpose. It's gonna get tough. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna doubt on you. People are gonna throw dirt in your name. It's a part of the journey. You have to embrace it. And in this journey, it's cultivating you to who you're supposed to be.
Damn. You did bro like this. He giving out speeches. He telling you that you got a purpose every day you wake up. So he talking about you, Reggie. You gonna talk to him like that? Like that? Damn, man. Wow. This is an amazing speech.
This was Mafia-thon 3, I'm pretty sure, and Dammy is literally just sitting with Cenat. So along with the picture of Reggie and Dammy being together, even if Reggie didn't remember the name, at the very least he definitely could have recognized the guy and approached the situation with a lot more grace. It came across as egotistical and rude. It felt like Reggie was trying to embarrass Dammy, and everyone sees it.
You know, Reggie, that streaming nigga, used to actually be funny. Now every time I see him in the clip, he's saying how he doesn't know another nigga who's relevant and how much money he got. And I always say that time tells all when you trying to say whether or not you made the right person famous. Remember when Reggie was a little bum ass nigga making skits at the corner of his motherfucking block because he couldn't be too loud in his mama house, and the niggas that he was making skits with, after the cameras was off, they was all trying to pile a little money together to get a $20 3-5 so they could all smoke that. When he was poor, like most niggas, he was humble, he was cool. He wouldn't get on stream and try to emasculate.
Hey, it's easy to be humble. We ain't got nothing. You feel me? It's easy to be humble. We ain't got shit, nigga. You gonna be thankful for everything you got. Very few people are, you feel me, arrogant, egotistical when they broke and poor. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Okay? But it's like, yeah, see? Damn, maybe it is like an ego thing, huh? Damn. But I guess it's always been there. It just need an opportunity to come out. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe he got, that low vibrational energy he got around him, that's always been there. It just didn't have a pathway to be expressed. But now he got money, he got some fame. He gonna let his nuts hang.
Another nigga by saying, I don't know you, gang. I don't know your name. I don't know you. Make it make sense.
I don't know how true this is, but he's saying Reggie was putting in on a fourth. Where is he getting that information from? That is a new level of trenches I didn't know existed. I'm blessed enough to say I've always had bread for the Zah. That level of trenches is something new.
Nah, for real though. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely always had my fair share. You feel me? I ain't started doing that until I had income. You feel me? I wasn't broke in smoking, bro. That's out.
To me, and assuming it's true, I just can't understand why someone with humble beginnings like that would be trying to embarrass someone else. You quite literally know the trenches, but you're still trying to slime Dammy out for the camera. That's why you gotta close that back door. Now apparently in the club, the Clover Boys was staring Neon down, and he had some frustrations to vent about it.
Jenny! Nice to meet you, Jenny! Much love. I'm gonna text him. Why Clover mad? Why Clover mad, Chad? Why Clover mad? I act like I killed someone. I said something when I was 16 years old.
They looking at bro like he a fan. Oh my god. They looking at that nigga like, yup. Nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Also, said when you were 16 years old, you still said that crazy shit. You still said it, bro. You're 16 years old. You knew what you were saying because you said it. You know what I'm saying? Now, your reasoning behind it, hey, who knows? But you still said it out your mouth. And you're also old enough to know that you were saying something crazy.
Fucking crybabies. Get a grip. Motherfuckers treat one man like he's God. Bro, I was at a Nicki Minaj thing one time, and they're like, yo, bro, if I would have seen him, bro, I would have crashed out. We would have jumped him.
My opinion of Neon is that he is definitely more annoying than he was as a kid, but I don't really have anything more to say about him beyond that. What he said about worshiping Kai Cenat was pretty funny. It's not necessarily true. If you know about Dez, he was trying to backdoor Kai. You so epic, DA.
Yeah,
But low-key, when you think about what Neon said,
that way Neon like they trying to protect him. That boy Dez like, nah, I'm the backdoor king. Yeah, I'm only protecting him so I can slid through the back and fuck with Shawty. Nah, I'm playing. That was hella old, but still. Damn, I forgot about that. You so epic. Ugh. That's nasty.
I feel like it kind of points more so to how Kai-centered those men are. Yeah, they have their own brands, but they're still Kai Cenat affiliates. How do you escape the shadow of the number one? I wouldn't know. With that being said, Reggie is a case study on ego and what not to do. You shouldn't embarrass people for the camera, and you shouldn't need Zod to keep your energy right. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
Shout out DH, you did your thing, brother. Quality video. Honestly, bro, we see this all the time, man. Sadly, we see this all the time. People get their hands on something they're not used to. They start acting different. They start doing stuff they never done before. But if you're my homie, I'll tell him like this, bro. Don't trick yourself out your spot, man. You gonna trick yourself out your spot, burn these bridges, giving yourself a reputation of being an asshole or being a jerk. You're gonna end up in a position that nobody want to help you and that you ain't gonna know how to get your way out of it. You feel me? So, man, if you got something like this in your corner, either talk to him or cut him off. Those are only two options. You can't just let that shit slide, bro. Because although they're doing it to somebody else, you could be next. I'm gone. Peace.